all day yesterday, and I got home at like 3:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah,
so
the Melee thing. How
Melee
was that
Summit.
actually?
It was fun. Really cool event. Shout out to that whole crew, Spiral crew, Quad A, all the Melee guys. Doing really good stuff this one.
It's one of these buttons.
There you go.
Are they actually playing?
Yep,
Oh, we got
nice
G-Money side?
Yep.
So this is one we've definitely seen quite a few times, I want to say. And I want to say it's a little more skewed in size favor, isn't it? If I had to think about it off the top of my head.
It hasn't been played in a while because G-Money's been out of the region for a couple seasons now up in Georgia.
Yeah, he's been dodging for quite a while and up hanging out with their top players and everything.
This is an interesting rivalry, though, I'd say, because they definitely trade sets. Sai selects so a cool similarity about both of these players. They're kind of, you can consider them veterans for us, but they weren't always like top player veterans.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
So they were kind of around the same level, like pre-COVID days, old school VGR days. But then during the pandemic, they just got godlike.
They came back crazy as hell.
Sai Selects decided one day, he's like, yeah, I just want to be the best player here. Same with G Money. He's like, yeah, I just want to like start winning locals, beating PR players. So cool come-ups.
I love that they just made that goal and stuck with it, and now here they are, like both PR players. Like Sai is currently ranked #1 right now in his current PR. Like
G-Money, a former North Florida PR member, like regional PR member.
It's insane. And like you can see them playing right now. Like G's taking a healthy lead right now.
Knocking quite simply right now.
And what's funny is like G has the stock lead, but it still looks actually pretty close to where they're playing.
Sai Selects definitely. I'm not gonna call him shook, but
definitely
he's not taking G-Money lightly. I'll tell you that one because he knows what this player can do.
You really can't afford to take G-Money lightly anymore at this point. Like
no,
this is he knows G has a plethora of characters that he plays. He got the Marth, the Falco. Apparently a Toon Link, Lucina. Like he's got characters in his belt, but as far as the one you should be scared of the most, I think it is the Marth. Like he's
the patented
Marth. He's, dare I say, surgical with that sword.
This is the East Coast Marth. People know about Ignace, over in the West Coast going crazy. This is East Coast Marth.
This is the East Coast Marth right here, and he's a force to be reckoned with. Look at that.
And that tipper setup.
I thought he lived that for a second. Actually, I really thought he lived that for a second.
So this is a best of 3, by the way. Sai Selects is our #2 seed at the bracket, and he is down a game.
Who's #1 seed?
Odyssey.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense.
Odyssey. Shout out Odyssey. He's the #1 in North Florida right now. So, G Money, a little preface. He's been in Georgia for a while, but he's been up by like the Atlanta area. So he gets to go to the 404 weeklies consistently with Cola, Omega, Fatality. Kalen, all these amazing players. So his level up has never stopped.
Oh, absolutely not. You put him with that kind of caliber of players on a regular basis, you're gonna get stronger no matter what.
Even if you get in 2-0, bro, it's gonna start. Like,
it's gonna start clicking in your head.
Things, yeah.
But it's also not the kind of Sai Selects either. The caliber of player that this young man is at his age, you truly can't count him out.
And it's a long set, so I would love to see the adaptations that he can make. In a matchup that's probably not in Ness's favor historically,
This doesn't look like it's in his favor at all. He's having a very hard time getting in. So when he's able to get around all the swinging that G-Money's doing, he's got to find a way to truly capitalize on the hits that he's getting. He's able to do it, but he can't convert a stock just yet.
And a character like Marth, it's such a nuanced, weird thing, but like you got to mix your DI up sometimes because like normally you're like, okay, I just want to hold out on these combos, get hit, whatever. If you hold out against Marth and you get hit by the last one, like you're
done. It's way worse.
You're like, why would I hold in? Well, he's weaker on the inside. So
right.
It's like,
you're not gonna fly as far away.
And that's just weird stuff you got to be mindful of. You know what I mean? That's compared to fighting Lucina, fighting Chrom,
right.
Yada yada.
And that's just one thing I like about Smash and what it does in terms of matchups. It's like, sure, you have two characters that play very identical or the exact same, but there's sometimes these little minor differences that make it such a much more
close but so far away.
Exactly.
Right?
Like I feel like Ness might do a lot better against Lucina than he does Marth, solely because there's always that chance that Ness won't be able to get his moves out for getting penetrated with the tipper.
Marth just got such a that mid range just
right.
so deadly. Like But all things considered, Sai very much still in this game. Seems like he's slowing things down a little bit, kind of controlling the pace, pushing advantage.
Oh, yeah.
PK Thunder, so good at being annoying in this game.
He's doing a phenomenal job just tackling the extra damage, just maintaining stage control.
Checking him right there. He said, "You're not going to spam down tilt on my shield.
No,
You're going to
sir.
catch this grab and catch this back throw."
And just like that, this is now Sideselect's game to lose.
Around the world.
The tried and true back throw. It's been there since the beginning. It'll always be here for you.
Sakurai laughing when he made that one. So you got to fix this. He's like, "Oh no, I
Oh,
don't."
no, I don't. Hey, bro, you got to fix this as moveset. Fix the up air, no problem. No, we went back air. What are you talking about? What's wrong with the back there? What's wrong with the back throw? What's wrong with that?
So Sideselect's actually kind of running away with his stock. He,
Oh, not going to dodge just yet, though.
Yeah. He's keying in on a lot of G-Money's drift and air dodge habits right now, which can really change the game. Because then you just start winning neutral so much more.
He's been taking a lot less trades as well. I've noticed where in the first game, the first game they were trading a lot more often than not. Now his moves are landing where they need to land. He's not taking any unnecessary damage or just getting hit by tipper in general.
Mashing out with that neutral air so fast, so hard hitting. Woo! Catching another air dodge.
Oh no!
Bad spot.
Makes it back, but
the size 6
the
Vans.
size 6 Vans coming through, bro. The size 6s.
And just like that, we're in a game 3 situation. I think it's up on
I'm making sure Nut wasn't doing it before I did.
So just like that, we find ourselves in a. Can you say you're surprised that we're in a game 3 between these two strong players right now?
Truthfully, I expected it, but I didn't expect G to take game 1. I'll be honest. I thought it was gonna be Size game. Then maybe he might, be a little closer, maybe choke away game 2. But I expected the game 3. But this truthfully is anyone's set to lose here.
Absolutely. I wonder if they're running it back to PS2. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So Sideselects already like to do that. G Money's in the culture now up in Atlanta. They all play on PS2.
Just run PS2 at all times.
Twirl the finger. Just twirl the finger. Run it back.
Just run it back.
Just run it back, dude. Neither
right
of them
now,
feeling like that the stage was like the factor in why they lost. You know
and
what I mean?
I got to be honest, it really wasn't for either one of them in either game. It just came down to a player-to-player situation. And right now, Sai is just running away with this.
Starting these juggles. And no jump. Wow, he didn't go down there with a forward air. I'm surprised.
I'm a little surprised he didn't go for it either, but at the same time, I understand why he wouldn't have. You don't want to be in a kind of situation to end up either missing a tech or he just didn't go for it. Wow.
Playing a little reserved.
It's like he's scared. Like we haven't seen G go for it at all, but it's like he's scared of counter happening at some point.
I mean, you don't want to get reversal fared off stage by Marth, and then next thing you know, you're in a ledge trap situation.
Right.
But it didn't really matter because he cleaned up that stock anyway. So raising the roof.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, showing his combo game a little bit here.
PK fire in the wrong direction, unfortunately. Woo. Look at that.
Weird interaction, ultimate moment, but
it looked like they traded, but then like G went nowhere. Okay, so I love interaction like that where he's going for the down tilt, and because he was doing PK fire, it just missed him because his foot was in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I love stuff like that. That was a really good call out. Up throw, not gonna take it yet.
Not just yet. He needs a little more rage on him. Ooh, doesn't get the sweet spot up tilt. He's not getting any of these sweet spots right here.
He's not letting them. There it is.
The back hit, the landing hit of freaking up tilt.
Shades of Rivals of Ether. Shout out Clarin players. Uh-oh.
G-Money getting something started.
Okay. All right, side cutting it short. Ooh.
Caught him jumping.
Them size 6s. What you jumping for?
The aerial drop kick.
That's got to be one of Ness's tried and true ways of just ledge guarding. Just at some point you're gonna jump, and I'm gonna have these Vans in your face.
Mm-hmm.
All
right, so now we're seeing Sai kind of shifting a little more defensive playstyle right here, huh? He's like,
looks
you gotta
like
have
it,
to come to me.
That's the way he's weaving around him, like say using the air dodge, using the magnet cancel just to be able to avoid him when he's on the ground. Uh-oh.
Good air dodge onto the stage.
Another trade.
Sai selects is perfectly fine with these trades at this point. Look at the position that he's in.
Woo!
And that'll
catch him.
Caught him slipping.
70% is not a that's not
budget Sephiroth right there.
true.
You know what I mean?
This is not too big a hill to climb right now, but this
Should live
not
that
gonna
with
be
good
it.
DI. Yep. Setting up an edge guard situation. Oh, another jump. He comes up with an aerial.
Lands the first hit and misses the second. Well, he got real lucky by dodging that back air.
And here, I don't want to say nothing. I've seen G Money steal games away in this
So,
spot.
man, I've commentated a number of
that's
sets. Yep, that'll do it. I was gonna say I've commentated a number of sets where G Money has stolen games from this exact position.
Good fundamental edge trapping right there for Side Slicks to close it out.